Hey, how's everybody doing? And welcome back to my channel. And here we are on another day. And well, today I would like to talk about how everything we see on this earth is temporary. So all you gotta do is say don't don't stress about it. It's only temporary. The word temporary means, well, before we get down with this video here, I'm gonna explain what it means by that. But well, let's get this going. So today we're gonna talk about about we living on this earth is very temporary. It's about temporary things like materialism. Well, let's get this going, all right? If we go to Second Corinthians chapter 4, verse 18, it says, "So we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but what is unseen. Since we seen is temporary, but what is unseen is internal." Well, it's talking about like this. And also for chapter 5 of First Corinthians, no, Second Corinthians. "For we know that the earthly tent we live is and destroy. We have a building from God, an eternal house in heaven, not built by human hands. Meanwhile, we groan longing to be clothed instead with our heavenly dwelling." So what God is telling us that don't worry about when things are broken or thing is lost, because everything is temporary. Like this, our phones are temporary. The phones that we be on mostly almost every day, all these things is temporary. Your house is temporary. Your cars are temporary. Everything you see in this house is temporary. It's very replaceable, but not our lives. Oh, yeah. Our bodies are temporary too. Because think of it, when we die, we can't take everything with us. We're going to have to leave all this stuff here on this earth. Oh, and also, money is also temporary too. Well, everything we see on this earth is temporary. So everything we see is replaceable. That's when God is telling you, like what it's telling you, like in the Second Corinthians, Jesus is telling us that everything you see is going to pass away. All the stuff we see is going to pass away. Like, it's going to pass away sooner than you think. Our cars will break down and become old and rusty. Our house will start to fall and crumble. And not to mention, our ACs will go, well, our ACs, our air conditioner, they will stop working. And lights will stop working too. Everything we see in this house will stop working, and all things will go away, and everything we see will pass away. But what's never but will never go away is have eternal relationship with Jesus. We have eternal relationship with Jesus. You'll be doing everything to what He tells you to do. Because with Jesus, because without Jesus, we're nothing. We're nothing without Jesus. Because hey, we shouldn't have to worry about what's broken and what you don't have anymore or what you lost. Because don't you worry, it's only temporary. It's like I always say, I said, don't worry about the car. I had a lot of people saying man, wrecked my car. I don't have nowhere to go. And I'd be like, don't worry about the car. I say, never mind the car. What about you? You see, your parents are more worried about you than they are worried about their car. And not to mention our bicycle, our bicycle gets broken. And we started to feel upset about it. I said, oh, my bike is broken. I said, no, it's not. Wait, correction. Our bike is broken. And I said, don't worry about the bike. I'm just happy that you're okay. Or when the people get into a car accident, when the kids are in the drive, I said, when people say, stop worrying, I said, don't worry about the car. I said, man, screw the car. I'm just glad nobody got hurt. Like this. You see, I was in a car accident too when I was 16, when I was driving my Jeep, but then suddenly I ran a stop sign because I was getting tired of waiting. But then the car crashed into me. But thank goodness for me, it was only the front and not the side. I got out of the car with no bumps or bruises on my skin. But that just shows that God still had mercy on my life, even when I don't deserve it. But it's like my mom and dad says, well, it's like they always says, we can replace cars, but we can't replace our lives. It's another way of saying like we could buy another car, but we can't buy another child. And when we lost our phones, hey, don't worry. We could always buy another phone. And we can always buy another house too. When your house gets burned up, we can always buy another house. Just remember, it's temporary. Oh, and not to mention, your clothes are temporary too. They don't really belong to us. They belong down on this earth. Because think of it, when we leave this planet, we're going to have to leave everything behind. We can't take nothing with us but ourselves. Oh, and not to mention, like, you can't take money with you. Like, you can't buy your way to heaven. Like, none of these things won't save you. Your money can't save you. Houses can't save you. Cars can't save you. And none of these things can't save you. But what could save you is Jesus. Because he is the way, the truth, and the life. Because there's a lot of people saying that, Marcus, do you really miss your Lexus? I said, and people say like, Marcus, I'm really sorry about your Lexus. I said, you know what? It's just a car. Because a wise guy once says, what are you more worried about? Are you worried about things that are temporary? Or are you worried about your life? So I say I'm more worried about my life, not on temporary things. So what God is telling us, stop worrying about when things are broken, because it could be replaceable. You can always get another stuff. You can always get another clothes. You can always get another hairbrush. Just putting that for example. And you can always get another whatchamacallit, whatever you have. Whatever it is you have in your house, you can always get another material things, like, for your house. But you can't get another you. And plus, don't get me wrong, God does want you to have nice things. But you shouldn't idolize material, because one of God's 10 commandments says, like I said in the last video, do not make an idol. So when you idolize material things, that becomes your God. When you idolize your phone, your car, your house, and everything, that will become your God. So like in God's 10 commandments says, thou shalt not have no other gods before me. So he's saying, do not put things ahead of God. Because when you put things ahead of God, he's a jealous God. It says so in the book of Exodus. But well, guys, that's it of the video right now. But if you guys, you already know what to do now. But just remember, Jesus loves you guys, and I love you too. And I'll see you later on my next video. God bless y'all. Bye-bye.